accomplishments, acknowledgement, and recognition. If these are up for grabs in 2023, my dear rabbit, what will you do to make the best of it? Okay, that's exactly the question to ask if you have the rabbit in your chart. Before we get any further, welcome back as we start a brand new series, the 2023 Chinese Zodiac. In case we have yet to meet, thanks for watching. My name is Pauline Cheng and I am a Bazi and Feng Shui practitioner with a rather noticeable bias for business and career development. And more importantly, I think, I use Chinese metaphysics to empower, not to disempower. Okay, but enough about me. Let's get back to the rabbit. Okay, 2022 was a year top-heavy with nobleman stars, and pretty much only nobleman stars, but you don't get to complain, okay? You have the sun. It's a very powerful nobleman star. Therefore, success in 2022 pretty much boiled down to who you know as opposed to what you know. But that was 2022. Here comes 2023 with fresh energies and the chance to take the lead for a year. And what a grand duke year it's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little differently this year. I'll start by explaining the effect of the stars. This is important because when we match our actions to the effects, that's how we get the outcome. Right off the bat, I want to tell you that the positive stars, especially these guys, they require our active participation. And then the second part, we're going to have, I'll share some ideas on career development or business development, more to get your thinking gears going, okay? I'm not a business guru by any means. And then after that, we will summarize the whole shebang. Okay, sounds good? Right, let's move on. Taking pride of place, of course, is your position as the Grand Duke for 2023. That means this is a year of accomplishments. Now, you also see here something called a Duke's arrival. It's the flip side of the coin. And you only see this on plotters by the JY Mastery Academy, Dato' Joy Yap's. Now, I don't presume to read the great man's mind, but I would guess that he wants to put it up here to show the positive side of the Grand Duke, which, as we know, has a bad rap. Now, being a Grand Duke requires leadership. You see, in a Grand Duke year, the spotlight is literally on us, demanding that we step up to the plate and take action. In a way, it is akin to being called to be a little bit of an overachiever. Grand Duke years are always good for overachievers. There are decisions to be made, problems to tackle, obstacles to dismantle, and everyone's looking to us for solutions. But let's stop calling them problems. It sounds so negative. Let's call them hidden opportunities, because the biggest accomplishment of all is when we successfully flip a crisis to our favor. Agree? So therefore, questions for you to keep in mind as you watch is: number one, what am I showing the world? Number two, do I thrive under the spotlight? Number three, can I exhibit grace under pressure? Number four, when thrust under the spotlight, do I step up or do I run into the nearest rabbit hole? Okay, so while there are no problem-solving stars per se, we have the general star, which conveys authority and an opportunity to improve our social status. It doesn't exactly promise a promotion. Instead, what it offers is the chance to prove our worth. Let's, for example, think of ourselves as captains in an army. This year, we may be presented with a chance to prove that we can become a general. To do that, we need to be resourceful, we need to show leadership, we need to be proactive, we need to be a problem solver. Listen, sometimes job titles are empty. Have you ever encountered an organization where a staff member's word has more authority than his or her actual supervisor? So what this means is the promotion, whether it comes or not, it depends on how well you respond to the general star. Okay, the opportunity to prove your worth. So this is the opportunity. Now comes the recognition. Be ready to take action when you see this. Then we have the support of the golden lock. Traditionally, this translates as an opportunity for businesses to own a certain market segment, so business owners, please take note. It can also represent the opportunity to be recognized as a talent in your chosen field. Career professionals, please take note. Then we have the bright hall, which is a star of awareness. It represents people becoming aware of us. People are beginning to take notice. It's the star of the upcoming talent. Another way to use the bright hall, it sheds light on issues that you have been highlighting or that you need to understand for the longest time. Okay? So then it begs the question, what could possibly trip us up? Okay, so much attention can be stressful. Agree. Sky cry is emotional in nature. It's like overactive tear ducts. Every little thing cry, cry, cry. Okay, but jokes aside, sky cry can affect how we view the hidden opportunities presented by the Grand Duke. It could potentially create a scenario where we can't see the forest for the trees and effectively blinding us from looking beyond the problems to see the real potential of a given situation. So to counter the sky cry, there is only awareness and a willingness to question our feelings. Questions such as, what am I not seeing? How can I turn this into my benefit? Also, when there is emotional stability, the likelihood of arguments will increase. This is where the sword edge comes in. We could also be a little bit more accident prone because not paying attention. The sword edge is a reminder to be more intentional with our words and with our actions. So next is about physical well-being. The hidden corpse denotes potential hidden health issues. So when we see this, the general advice is, for your own peace of mind, get your annual physical done. Guys, you're not going to fall sick, okay? Just, it's a warning. Pay some attention to the physical as well as to your mental wellness. With the hidden corpse and the sky cry coming together, early symptoms of emotional problems could manifest in the form of excessive or constant anger, anxiety, or even panic attacks. Wood day masters in particular may be particularly susceptible to this. So at this point, I just want to add, if you resist the Grand Duke, you could skip all this and jump straight to this. Let's not do that, shall we? Because you have so many positive stars. So what about nobleman luck? Will there be support? There certainly were plenty of nobleman stars in 2022. Okay, there is one, heavenly nobleman. It's essentially a wealth star. It's a pretty minor nobleman star, but yeah, we'll take it, right? It symbolizes our efforts being noticed. What other support have we got? Okay, with the exception of one, okay, this is the good news, right? Nearly all the major intelligence stars are converging into the rabbit in 2023, making you an extra smart bunny, or rather, making 2023 a great year to upskill, right? Especially if you have the rabbit in your hour. With the intelligence star and the study hall comes enhanced learning capacities. Backed by these two stars, 2023 could be a year for us to tackle the tough problems. If it is accreditation and certification you need, the Sky Noble actually brings exam luck, provided, of course, that you put in corresponding effort. So let's ask ourselves this: what's the next skill you need to uplift our careers, to attain financial independence, financial freedom, to successfully create a second career? Okay, so that's so much for the intelligence, guys. And last but not least, the heavenly chef. Traditionally, this means good food and drinks to be had. Since there's gonna be good food, we can either eat it alone or share it with someone. Why not use the heavenly chef to build great relationships with the key people in our lives? Okay, so that's the effect of the stars, right? So I have some suggestions here for career development. So just as every business exists to solve a problem, every job exists for the same reason. For the career professional, this is the year to be more proactive by contributing solutions within your organization. Identify the problems that we believe that we can solve, increase our value. Okay? So if you've noticed a problem, this could be a time to highlight it, especially if you have the rabbit in your month. Okay? And for the general star, golden lock, and bright hole, okay, there is an easy way to use these 3 stars. Speak up. When in an online meeting with others, turn on your camera and challenge yourself to speak up within the first 10 minutes. I've attended some online meetings where everyone had their cameras turned off. It was like attending a triad meeting, really. So I must admit, if you are the shy and retiring type, yes, this Grand Duke year may be a little bit stressful for you. But if you relish the chance to contribute more, then there is the possibility of career growth. Okay, so what about this lot? Skycry, Sword Age, and Hidden Corpse. Practice mindfulness and a willingness to question your own emotions. I can't promise you that it will be easy, but with recognition on the table, up for grabs, we really need to get a grasp on how others perceive us. And finally, with this bunch, these guys, don't waste this opportunity. If you do nothing else in 2023, at least use these guys. Okay? So how about the business checklist? Every business also exists to solve a problem. For business owners, problems can mean opportunities. If business or career has plateaued in the past few years, being the Grand Duke may be what we need. So remember, as Grand Duke, we are boss of 2023. So if a Grand Duke year means problems, then let those problems be growth-related problems. Focus on solving the high-value problems. Redefine the area of our specialty. Define the problem. And then let's sell the hell out of it. Okay? What about authority and recognition? You, as the business owner, okay, must be visible. No sending minions for this. Show yourself as the subject matter expert. Talk about your process. Showcase your results. Get active within the community you intend to serve. I can think of at least 10 ways to use the general star, golden lock, and bright hole, depending, of course, on what type of business you run. Now, at this juncture, it would be appropriate for me to remind you that I am by no means some business guru or some such. These are ideas that I'm sharing with the hopes of inspiring your thinking. Okay? So, but basically, you're going to be generating business from your personal branding as a business owner. People come to you because they believe you are the one who can help them. In a world of email marketing campaigns, SMS marketing, cold calls, the best way to grow is to get people to come to you and opt into your system. So how else can a business owner use the emotional stars? If you have the rabbit in your month, inject emotions into your marketing. Of course, drama. Why waste a good sky cry? And as for the intelligence and networking stars, what skill do you need next to take your business to the next level? Having identified the problems, what skill do you need to bring the solution to these people? Okay, so now comes the flip. Arif, can I have the next slide, please? Thank you. Now comes the flip. When we look at these stars in totality, how about, instead of waiting about for others to recognize us, why don't we get the ball rolling? Let's start by acknowledging the efforts of others. Let's start by recognizing their hard work and generously highlighting their achievements. And we do it so often, so generously, so freely, that they cannot help but give back, right? So now, at this point, see, did any of this talk about working hard? No, none at all. Nobody says anything about working hard, right? So what this calls for would be a little bit of semi-aggressive advancement planning. Okay, so let me end with a quote from British mathematician and philosopher Alfred North Whitehead. No one who achieves success does so without acknowledging the help of others. Okay, so let's wrap this up with, where's your rabbit? Okay, if you have the rabbit in your year, Okay, with so many acknowledgement stars. I double down on social media. Career professionals, LinkedIn, hello. Okay, to enhance your reputation in your area of expertise. Better yet, upgrade your social media profiles to attract talented people, industry leaders, other influential leaders. You have the capacity to meet them in 2023. Prefer to do this the old-fashioned way. The other alternative, network. Okay, look forward to meeting with these people when you leave your comfort zone to network. Mind you, with the sky cry, they might be a little bit dramatic. Okay, next, if your rabbit is in the month, then, okay, this is easier to use. Still requires action, okay, because as I said many times, these stars must be actively pursued. If we sit back and do nothing, nothing's gonna happen. So, career professionals, make sure, get yourself into the profit stream. For business owners, double down on your marketing activities because visibility has increased. An easy way to use these would be consider taking part in business awards, such as like Brand of the Year award or other similar platforms. It's not necessarily about winning, yeah, guys. It's about creating awareness in the right circles. Okay, next, rabbits in the day. Okay, get out of your comfort zone. Allow yourself the opportunity or create the chance where you can be recognized. Focus on your personal development. Consider picking up some soft skills, interpersonal skills, presentation, public speaking. All these can complement the acknowledgement stars. Can you talk in front of a camera like this? Okay, what message are you sending out? So if you're thinking, oh no, I can't do this, I'm too shy, oh my God, then consider using the Intelligence and Study Hall instead. Upgrade your personal skills. There are so many positive stars to choose from. Pick a couple, focus on them, and start moving. It's your Grand Duke year. Okay? And lastly, the hour, which represents your children, your staff. How are you nourishing their growth? Is there a talent that you're not seeing? For the business owners, how are you empowering your staff? The hour pillar can also represent your investments, ideas, ideals, and contributions. Perhaps this is the year to pick up some new knowledge, learn something new that can be your next super skill, that can be a skill that will create a second career for you. The Intelligence and Study Hall star makes it easier to absorb complex information. So, what knowledge can you learn that can help you, let's say for career professionals, create a second career post-retirement, for example. Okay, so if these suggestions sound very broad, guys, they have to be. I have not seen your full chart, nor do I know your personal circumstances. Therefore, these suggestions have to be broad, and critical thinking on your part is required. So in creating this 2023 series, my intent is really to give you some inspiration on how to use these positive or even negative stars. Remember, the stars influence us. They don't control us. Also, there are possibilities, opportunities, and threats. They are not promises, guys. Okay? Match our effects, our actions to the effects of the stars, we get to reap the benefits. And at the end of the day, that's what a Bazi reading is all about. To help you match your actions to the year's energy. So here's my offer to you. If you like, let's brainstorm the year together. And if we were to start with the Bazi, maybe we could use a little bit of feng shui. I'm not sure, but regardless, I look forward to having a conversation with you very soon. Okay, with that, I want to say thank you for watching. Here's wishing you, yes, you with the rabbit, okay, a happy new year. 恭喜發財. May 2023 be a year of accomplishments for you. Until I see you in the next video, you have a great day ahead.